My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Every single week, we break down full UFC fight cards. We give you our picks, our bets, and our fantasy plays. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content. And we're also giving away $50. Anybody who goes to WeWantPicks.com/bets, signs up with one of our 5 betting partners, and makes a deposit, will get $50 from us. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, however you want it. And this is brought to you by EarnU.io. EarnU.io is the world's first sports and esports prediction game, allowing you to earn crypto risk-free. Check it out now at EarnU.io. Next up, at UFC Vegas 52, we have Su Mudaerji taking on Manel Kape. Su Mudaerji's 15-4 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off a year-long layoff. Manel Kape, 17-6 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off 2 knockout wins in a row. Su Mudaerji's a fast striker with laser pinpoint accuracy and solid volume. He does not have much power, but because he's so fast and his movement is so well timed, he can get stoppages. He's got plenty of cardio, a great in and out style, and he can out-decision most people who are not looking to take him down. Manel Kape is fast and explosive, and he's a solid striker who has no issues chasing knockouts. He's a southpaw with good pressure and bounces in and out of range really well. He's a decent wrestler when he needs to be, and he closes distance really well when he wants to. He's very fun to watch, but at times he's having too much fun and ends up making low fight IQ mistakes. This is a fun striker versus striker matchup with 2 guys who fight very differently. Su Mudaerji's looking to fight a fast, technical kickboxing match where Manel is looking to walk you down and use his explosiveness. I did a Mike Tyson explosiveness. Both guys have solid...
I would make fun of Mike.
Both guys have solid takedown defense, but I don't think it's going to matter in this fight. If we look at the stats, Mudaerji has a 2-to-1 striking differential where he is landing twice as many significant strikes as his opponents, and Manel has the same output, but is hit every single time, so an equal 1-to-1 striking differential. I think Mudaerji is the more technical striker, but Manel's the more dangerous one. I'm going with Su Mudaerji here, but another guy, this long layoff could be a problem, and I will be biting my nails this entire fight because of how dangerous Manel Kape is, but go watch some footage on Su Mudaerji. That guy, laser pinpoint accuracy, and I love it. What do you think, Jake E. Boy?
I'm actually really, really surprised. I thought you were a Manel Kape guy. You're not a Manel Kape guy? I can't think the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know a couple words you're thinking of.
No, I'm very biased on the opposite side of Manel Kape because I picked against him against I think Matthias Nikolai. He lost, and I was like, I don't think this guy's too good. He's very cocky. He's like calling out like champions after his last 2 fights. But then he beat Ode Osborne. I was like, okay, if he beats Zalgas, I will start to respect Manel Kape because that was a big fight. He knocked out that dude in the first round. Looked great doing it. Unfortunately, I almost picked Su as my lock of the week. I'm on your side, Angelo. There's something about Manel Kape I cannot wrap my head around it. He's a very, very good fighter, but 17-6. He's not this world beater that he pretends that he is. If he is able to use the wrestling in this matchup, I think that's his path to victory because Su is a dynamic striker, and he is fast. Those kicks that he throws, the leg kicks, the body kicks, the head kicks are fast as shit, and he is long, and he knows how to use that length. And the last fight against Adeshev's striking was 28 out of 123 strikes. That guy threw 123 strikes and landed 28. If my math is correct, that's less than half. Strikes landed. So it was not a good situation. I think Manel Kape kind of runs into that same issue. Is he able to close the gap and wrestle? I think that's his path to victory, but I think he's going to have problems with the speed of Su, the length of Su, and I'm Su all the way in this matchup. I guess I understand why he's the underdog because Kape's coming over the back-to-back first-round knockouts. But
2 wild knockouts, yeah.
But, Su is no joke.
No, he's very good, and just go back and watch the tape. I mean, he's fast and accurate, and a lot of you are commenting he's coming off knee surgery. I know he's coming off knee surgery. I know that was a layoff, but it's a full year. Let's assume half of it was the surgery and recovery, and another half a year was just getting back into fighting shape and trusting his knee. You got to trust the process, right? I have to trust. A year's a very long time. If he was out for 3 years, I'd be, oh God, who knows? If he was out for 4 months, yikes, has he recovered yet? A year for knee surgeries,
That's
probably
right on
okay.
par.
Yeah, it's probably
he needed
okay
something to get done. He cleaned it up, and people get surgeries all the time.
Yeah, I do
Not me,
worry.
because I'm built like a fucking freight train.
Yeah. I do worry that like when strikers take time off, they lose their timing. And timing is everything with Su Mudaerji. So that does worry me a little bit. And maybe I'm not giving Manel Kape enough credit. But if you look at them and their fighting style, he wins in the first round by knockout, or he gets out decision because he just gives up minutes. He's just too busy chasing, or he's getting hit with literally everything that gets thrown at him. And if that's the fight he fights, Mudaerji lights him up. Doesn't put him away, but lights him up.
Yeah, and I think that you mentioned the timing for Su. I think Manel Kape is a guy that will let Su get his timing back with his non-activity and just kind of bouncing around and stuff. So I could see that being an advantage for Su in this matchup.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I do agree with you. The wrestling is interesting because Manel Kape can wrestle when he wants to, but I mentioned he makes low fight IQ decisions, and that's just because he's literally having fun. He's enjoying himself out there, so he won't wrestle, which is boring. He just wants to have fun and strike. So could be a problem for him. I like Su Mudaerji as the underdog. Lots of underdogs on this card, so we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. $7,500 in DraftKings. I don't know. We'll have to see, because while I do think he wins, I don't think he's live for a stoppage. And these busy strikers, they don't put up a ton of numbers in DraftKings. You need control time, you need takedowns, or you need stoppages. What do you think?
Kape's too dangerous for me, and every time I bet against Kape, he gets a first round knockout. So I'm not going to put anything against Kape in money wise.
Yeah, and I do think it's probably a more less in Monkey Knife Fight, and you just rattled off some stats, and I think it's more of the same. I think Su is not hit, and he lands a million jabs. What do you think?
I can see that.
Yeah, if you want to check that out, WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. And go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners. Make a deposit, and we will send you $50 as a thank you.